1, number 4, Graham. At the other guard position, standing.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Just about. Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Alan. So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. At the 2 and the 3, it's Curry and Thibault. The dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. And it's Maxey in at the point. And for New Orleans, Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. Josh Hart is out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. Another season underway for the NBA. Grant, was there an opening night that sticks out in your mind?
Well, for me, rookie year opening night is always special. Came out the gates 25, 10, and 5. Of course, 2004 was special, too, after not playing the entire previous year.
Pass to Williamson. That one rolls around and rims out. Here's Philadelphia. Outside Thibault. Into the lane. Hart with the defensive effort.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Williamson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
76ers substitution.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Drummond finds Milton. Back to Drummond. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, it's easy to see why Drummond is one of the strongest guys in the game. Even when he gets bodied, he still gets these shots to fall.
The drive by MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. In that 2019 draft, Zion was a prize that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Grant.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, when you've got a once-in-a-generation talent like Zion, the lottery becomes a major event.
Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 13-4 run. The 3. Hernangomez with a rebound. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Down low. Here's Jones. No good on the shot. Green with the defensive effort. The Sixers leading. Here's Milton. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. New Orleans is gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Here's Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Drummond passes to Milton. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by MP. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball. The 76ers have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Here's Maxey. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Great D. Simmons, the passing skills of a point. At 6'10", he can see the whole court.
20 seconds left to play in the first. Inside. A nice shot by MP.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Milton with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The floater and the layup is good.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the 76ers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And you ask Joel Embiid, he's not satisfied with the way he's playing recently.
I think I need to.
I guess the process continues, Grant.
And with big men, it's got to be a team effort. You got to feed him the rock, BA, inside and help him get it going.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Yeah, they're clawing, they're grinding, they're doing anything they could to make the most of their possessions.
So, on the floor for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey is out there with Green. Then there's Shake Milton. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Simmons in at the 4-man position. The Pelicans trail.
And you love Max's maturity, smart, high character. And for younger players, he shows great awareness.
Outside Jones. Pass to Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. 11 feet out. It's hauled in by the Sixers. And C-Web, Maxey is already an explosive scorer.
Yeah, and he's still working on the consistency from range. He's crafty with getting his shot. He makes great decisions with the ball in his hand.
Here's Jones. Rebounded by Green. Outside Simmons. Pass to Drummond. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Milton. And here's MP. Hayes inside. Buries it down low. And it's the Sixers with the ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And the 76ers call time here. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you send?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful.
So it's Philadelphia with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game. Pelicans making a change here. MP's checked in.
Shooting 1.
And that one falls for Curry. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Ingram at the 3, Zion at the 4. MP is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Valanciunas in at center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Back to MP. Outside Hart to halt the run. And they recover it. Here's Williamson. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Hey, they're going to give Williamson this shot because they don't want him to get close to the rim.
Here's Harris, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
Man, good whistle there. A low-maintenance star. I mean, Harris gives you the greatness without the ego. Really a coach's dream.
Green's checked in for Thibault. And because of his versatility, Grant, Harris can play alongside anyone in any lineup, in my opinion.
Well, I agree, B.A. I mean, big wing players who can shoot have never been more valuable. Harris can stretch you out. He can go back to the basket, and he can run the floor.
Hernan Gomez, no good. And for the 76ers, they're shooting 59% on this one, a good average. Here's Maxey, covered by MP. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Embiid gets the bucket.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. MP outside. Here's Williamson. Goes back up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal
That's on
foul.
Joel Embiid.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
New Orleans making some changes. Hayes is checked in. So this one belongs to the 76ers. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce.
Hi there, Frank Valentine here. Hey, it looked like you were out of your depth tonight. Now, does this validate the concerns about you on draft night?
How you doing, Frank? Are you serious with that question? I mean, it was one game. Everybody has an off night, and that just goes to show that even before I got here, a lot of folks made up their mind about me just because I had a YouTube channel. But you know what? That's fine. You're going to get plenty of opportunities to see me play, and they won't like that at all.
But what if they do?
They won't.
Yeah, besides...
Okay, listen, so the reason I asked...
I have one issue that I need to address like the numbers on the house, and that issue is MP. Let's talk about MP. I'm hearing his coach isn't a fan, thinks he's more into fame.
This airs tonight. I've got a...
Okay, so what if we try to speed all of this up? What does that look like?
Go over coach's head and speak to the GM directly.
But doesn't Harvey know everything that's going on behind the scenes?
He lets his coaches coach.
That sounds like a dead end to me.
No, but it does come with risks. Sure, coach isn't going to like it, so how do you want to play it?
You don't have a preference?
I'm here to provide you the menu.
You know, Kristen, it's not worth the trouble right now. I'm gonna just keep my head down, put in that work, and I'm gonna show everybody what I'm capable of on the court, and that's gonna force them to have to play me. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna keep it old school.
Yeah, it suits you.
Okay, so we hunker down, now what?
Just be yourself. And if anyone asks if you've got an issue with coach, be honest. Just say you don't want anything handed to you, and you've always believed in working to earn your keep. Fans will love it.
Okay, for real, thank you so much for helping me work through this. I really appreciate it, Kristen.
Hey, man, that's what I'm here for. If you need anything else, you know where to find me.
I'll see you soon.
All right.
Take care, Kristen.
Yeah, I'll see you soon.
And if the beat loud, you know Lil Juke made it. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy curvy wavy beat, yeah. Lil waist. Body crazy curvy wavy beat, Lil waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah, you look good, but they still wanna know we're making it. Saucy like a barbecue, but you won't get your baby back. See me in that dress. Yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1. You know I'm the hottest. You ain't never gotta heat me up. I'm present when I'm absent, speaking when I'm not there. Call them scary cats, I call them Carol Baskins. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, yeah. Little waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, yeah. Little waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. I'm a hot. They gon'
I'm Heather. Welcome to your first day on Concha Del Mar. I'll be guiding your steps with us here on the cruise. All right, let's get started. Don't forget to eat lunch. How's everything so far? Okay, bye. Hi, I'm Heather. Welcome to your first... Oh, it's you! Sorry, I am on automatic mode right now. Don't forget to eat lunch.
Dave Armand. Nice to meet you. I've got some opportunities. Keep building those fans, bub. See ya. 3, 2, 1, go!
I'd like to see my cat again. I'd like a decaf soy latte with an extra shot and cream with an extra shot, please.
aboard the Concha Del Mar earn double XP for all games played in the wreck. Meanwhile, the city goes haywire, as every game you play will feature new rules and rewards. That's it for me. Now get out there and hunt for glory.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. And before we...
Good evening to you, Kevin.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. The talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. Josh Hart out there with Devontae Graham. We're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their games.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills, or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason. And becoming more physical over the years. DeRozan converts off contact extremely well.
We all know he's a tremendous athlete, GA, who's added a lot of strength. He adjusts well in the air, and he can finish with either hand. Hard to stop him once he's in the lane.
No good. Shot missing. And it's Chicago the other way.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Just 5 on the clock. Hall with a wide open look. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pelicans trail by 7. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, MP finds Williamson. Excellent D there from Ball.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Now here's Levine. Defended by Hart. Up and in on the way. Levine's got 5.
The added strength coming into play. Zach Levine just shrugging off the contact inside.
Back to MP. And the Pelicans miss again. Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to the Pistons. Levine deciding where to go with it, and the Bulls another 3.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And first time out of the game of ball for New Orleans.
And Smitty, nobody's accused Levine of being a stellar defender, but the young man has improved in that area the last few seasons.
Greg, he's always had physical tools to be a good defender. It's been his awareness that's kind of held him back. But his weak side rotation and his D has gotten a lot better.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Jones against DeRozan. Drives to the hoop and finished off by DeRozan.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Alexander Walker. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Chicago. They're on a 20-7 run. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. White, wide open. He fires. Another three for Chicago.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's Jones. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the...
And so it's Chicago. 13 points up at the end of the period. And more than anything... Some changes. Vucevic checked in for Bradley. Williams comes in for Jones. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Alex Caruso. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Zion Williamson comes in for Hayes. Hart, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And MP subbed in for Devontae Green.
For a player his size, Valanciunas has always been a good free throw shooter. We won't see a hack of Val anytime soon.
He's got balls. Williams is out there with Vucevic. Then it's White, and it's DeRozan in at the small 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Ingram outside. Connects in the foul line jumper. Ingram's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in. Williamson, the pass to Jones. Here's Hart. Second chance shot. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from... Valanciunas. Ball kicks to DeRozan. And the layup is good. DeRozan's got 15 points.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
On the wing, DeRozan. Floats one up. Good D by Williamson.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Jones for 3. And that does it for the first half of play. Bulls lead by 14. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the round. For Chicago, Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Derek Jones comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's White in for Lonzo Ball.
At the line for one.
Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got Clark. He's out there with Jones. He's out there with MP. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. The Bulls have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
And Kobe White in the open floor is a blur. Great burst with the ball.
He can fly right by his defenders. He knows when to turn the jets on, GA. Very big part of his offensive production.
Alexander Walker passes to MP. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
There's 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. Knocked away. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. And Greg, MP, the highly touted rookie, he was a classic one and done in college.
And that wasn't a surprise to anyone close to MP. He feels his game is NBA ready and wanted to compete against the best as soon as possible.
Here's White, takes it inside.
Agile drive from Kobe White, able to make any adjustment needed to beat the D.
MP passes to Jones. Clark against Jones. Clark kicks to Jones. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. For 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Here's Caruso. And the rejection by MP. The shot. Can't get it to fall.
Bringing a competitive energy to the defensive end. White stays connected to his man and plays with active hands.
And so it's Chicago. Ahead by... Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the hunt.
Great job moving the ball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Cook. Green is out there with Bradley. Then it's Thomas. And it's Dosunmu in at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Jones against Green. Good. Nice job down low.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late in contesting.
Thomas with the ball. Now defended by MP. Green passes to Branson. And that one is stuffed right through.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Pass to Hayes. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's MP. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. With some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those 2 groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Satoransky, rebound by the Bulls. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Pass to Dosunmu. Now here's Green. Thomas surveying the D. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony.
And if the beat live